The murder of Jason Mizell, better known as Jam Master Jay, remains one of hip-hop's most haunting cold cases. On October 30, 2002, Mizell was shot to death inside his recording studio in the Jamaica neighborhood of Queens, New York. He was just 37 years old, a founding member of Run DMC, the group that brought rap from underground clubs to mainstream radio with hits like It's Tricky, My Adidas, and a groundbreaking remix of Aerosmith's Walk This Way. Their influence earned them gold and platinum albums, a Rolling Stone cover, the first MTV video by a rap act, and eventual induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2009. For years, the case stalled. Investigators struggled to piece together what happened in that cramped studio, where Mizell also mentored rising stars such as a young 50 Cent. The breakthrough came in 2020 when authorities arrested two men closely tied to Mizell, Carl Jordan Jr., his godson, and Ronald Washington, a longtime friend. Prosecutors alleged the motive stemmed from a failed cocaine deal Mizell had tried to arrange. Though Run DMC publicly championed an anti-drug message, witnesses testified that Mizell had occasionally turned to the drug trade in later years to support friends and cover personal expenses as music income waned. At trial, the prosecution claimed Jordan pulled the trigger while Washington blocked the studio door, ordering Mizell's assistant to lie on the floor. Both men denied involvement. Jordan's defense said he was with his girlfriend at the time of the shooting. Washington's lawyers argued he had no reason to kill a friend who had helped him financially. A jury convicted Jordan and Washington in 2024, but a judge later overturned Jordan's conviction, citing insufficient evidence. Washington's conviction remains, though he continues to challenge it. Enter Jay Bryant. Nearly 3 years after Jordan and Washington's arrest, Bryant's name surfaced when investigators matched his DNA to a hat found at the crime scene. Bryant, then 52 and already incarcerated on federal drug and gun charges, was brought into the murder indictment. In a federal courtroom on Monday, he pleaded guilty to aiding the ambush. He admitted he knew a gun would be used to shoot Mizell and that his actions were wrong and criminal. Bryant's confession, however, does not name the shooters. He told the court he helped individuals gain access to the building so they could surprise Mizell in his studio. Unlike Jordan and Washington, Bryant had little personal connection to the DJ. His link to the case came through an acquaintance shared with the two convicted men. His uncle later claimed Bryant told him he had shot Mizell after the artist reached for a weapon, but no other witness placed Bryant inside the studio, and the original prosecutor had described Bryant as involved, but not the killer. The guilty plea brings a measure of closure to a case that has lingered for over 2 decades, yet it also adds layers of complexity. It raises questions about how many people were truly involved, the reliability of DNA evidence transferred via hat, and the extent to which the music industry's intersections with street culture may have contributed to the tragedy. For fans of Run DMC and hip-hop history, the case is a stark reminder of how fame, fortune, and fragile loyalties can collide with violent consequences. As the legal process continues, the focus now shifts to what Bryant's admission means for the remaining defendants, the possibility of further charges, and the broader narrative of accountability in a case that has long symbolized the unsolved violence that shadowed hip-hop's golden era. The story of Jam Master Jay's death is no longer just a mystery, it is an evolving account of guilt, memory, and the pursuit of justice in a culture that continues to feel his influence on every beat. What does this new confession tell us about the elusive truth behind one of rap's most infamous murders? Only time, and perhaps further revelations, will reveal the full picture.